Welcome back, this is TJ
and Lauren.
and we're going to join you on CatcliffeFM for our morning show.
Today we've got Catcliffe Top 5 and then we'd like to finish with a song.
But today we've got two special guests. I'm really pleased to introduce them, Gianna and Mr. Ellis Jones.
Hi there guys, you alright?
Hi.
Yeah, we're alright.
Yeah, well good, thank you. How's your week been?
It's been alright.
Fantastic.
Few mess ups.
Not too bad? Alright, fantastic. So what's new this week then, guys?
There's,
We've got some rats this week.
We've got some rats.
Yeah, some pet rats.
And what have they been doing? Have they been causing a stir, Gianna? Have the rats not been causing a fuss at school?
Well, most of the time because the babies have been sleeping, but they just sleep all the time. But I think the only problem is lots of people, like children, especially the smaller ones, always want to see the rats at lunchtime.
Of course they do. Well, to be fair, I've been going around school a lot as well, and I've been really wanting to see the rats as well. So just imagine if you were 5 and you had these creatures coming to school.
Yeah.
You'd be really
I
wanting
didn't
to
have
see
that.
them.
I didn't have that.
right, so what's your opinion on the rats?
I think they're a fantastic idea because from a teaching point of view, you can learn all about life and life cycles and stuff like that, how to take care of an animal, what an animal needs in order to survive. So for a teaching point of view, it's fantastic. Also for you pupils, it's a great way for you to learn responsibility. Taking care of another living thing is a massive responsibility. So if we give that to, say, the little ones, and give them, we have to feed the rat, it's showing them responsibility at a really early age. So when they get into year 6, they're far more responsible than maybe what other children are in different schools because they've had the rats there.
I think the rats could help little ones to approach learning in a more enthusiastic way. Because growing up with pets in school.
And it can, if they said they didn't want to come to school, they could come to school and they'll realise that the rats are there, so they'll get to see them every day.
Exactly, because sometimes there might be issues where we have like a child who doesn't want to come to school, and we can use it as a bit of an incentive. Or if you come to school, you can be in charge of the rats. Every Monday, you need to be there to look after the rats.
Yeah, like higher attendance.
Yes, that's what I mean. So it's brilliant for them. If they're in school more, they're learning more.
Yeah.
Which is really good. What else has been happening in school then, TJ?
There's been some really sad news in Year 5.
Oh no, what's happened?
What's happened?
Teacher Mrs. Drake has gone.
Aww.
She's not dead, but she's like moved
Like,
to
she
the
got
school.
Yeah, I'm like, she couldn't have died, so I think she's just
Have
left.
like sad music in the background.
We should have had some. Is there any sad music you can play at the top of it? You should have prepped this, TJ, and had some sad music ready for Miss Drake. She'll have really appreciated the sad music over the top. So Lauren, tell us about what it was like to have Miss Drake as a teacher. She was your teacher, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was our teacher. It was very good. She taught us well. Our lessons were fun, and on the last day in the afternoon we had a party and we ate loads of biscuits. We had some chocolate lollies and all that lot.
In school, who allowed this? This is an outrage. Why are you having fun in schools and eating biscuits and sweets? This is ridiculous.
Oh my day.
Sorry, stop playing.
Is that gonna be? Is that our? You can't have happy music. Just leave it. You can't have the samba playing.
Is there any sad music? Come on, TJ.
This is so boring.
Waiting for TJ to pick a jingle.
Oh, that's off-road music.
How about?
Park bench, just try it.
See that? So Miss Drake's left.
Did that a bit louder.
Aww.
Miss Drake.
Poor
We should
Miss
have put-
It's
Drake.
actually quite a good tune.
It's not bad, is it? That's a little piano thing. It's like a bit jazzy.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Miss Drake. So,
She got.
I think we need to liven the music up though for Catcliffe Top 5. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, off we go, guys.
And at number 5 we have Year 6 who have been working very hard on their SATs. And they've been coming to school at 8 a.m. every morning for extra lessons. I'd like to say very big well done to all of them. They've used Adobe Voices, iBooks, and I think Gianna would know more on this because she is from Year 6.
Oh yeah, like waking up, or not waking up, but getting to school at 8 a.m. every day, just early bedtimes. Like my parents saying you need to go to bed really early, so we go to bed really early, and then there's not much of a difference. But I know some people, they get really, really tired and everything. So yeah, and also with the stats and everything, it's not like a couple every day, like all subjects every day. Like last time, we're just doing one subject a day. So like on Monday we did grammar, on Tuesday we did some maths, and then
I'm going to say, because I get in a little bit earlier being a teacher, and I've been looking at you guys, and your commitment is fantastic.
No, thank you.
And I have been looking across going, what on earth are they possibly doing today? Because as a teacher I'm thinking I've run out of things to say by 3:30. So hats off to Miss Fletcher coming in as well.
Yeah,
so
she does lots of stuff.
I'd really struggled, me personally. So
sorry to start your little conversation.
Go on.
But at number 4 we've got Year 4.
Sorry guys.
They've loved having their parents in to show them about the learning. They've been playing board games and quizzes. They educated their parents about pollution and deforestation, whatever it says.
Is that in my class?
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. Yes.
Yeah. That's good.
What basically went on at your exhibition? What did they do?
We had quite a few things going on. We had a board game station. We had a place where the posters were, so that's where we learned about deforestation and pollution. We had our Adobe Voices playing over on my big screen. We also had our iBooks. We got some iBooks out for parents to read that we created ourselves.
Cool.
And then the last thing we did is we created Kahoot quizzes. Have you guys been introduced to Kahoot yet?
No.
So you were seeing a lot more of Kahoot, trust me. It's, basically, it's a site in which you can create an online quiz where you can join in with a smartphone or an iPad.
Seriously? Well, I'll have to look into that.
So we got the parents involved with that as well. So yes, what's next on the Catcliffe top 5?
It's number 3.
And at number 3 we have Foundation Stage 1. They've enjoyed sharing their work with the parents and carers, and they've been using animals themed like stay and play, and they've also been performing some songs, and they've been performing the Dear Zoo story, and they've been making Easter baskets, and they would hope that the Easter Bunny will come and pay them a visit.
So sorry, I've just lost track of where we are. Just kind of look for things.
We're on FS2.
I thought we were Year 2. Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, Year 2.
We're now on Year 2.
Right. Class 2 have really enjoyed their topic, Dear Zoo, this half term.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Tell us more, please, TJ.
They've learned all about different animals, their habitats and their diets. This week they have been working really hard in numeracy to recognise the time when it is both digital and an analogue clock. Well done for all your hard work this half term.
Digital clocks and analog clocks can be very hard, I think, and especially when you start moving to the 24-hour clocks.
Yeah.
I prefer 24-hour clocks.
Yeah,
When-
to be fair, I do as well, but they can be very
I
confusing.
still can't tell a
When
24-hour clock.
when I
Just
first
take
learned
12.
about it, I knew nothing. I just really hated it. But now I've got this way of working it out. So 17:00 is 5 o'clock because 7 take away 2 is 5.
Yeah, that's how I remember it as well.
Yeah.
And then number 1, we have Year 3, who have been excited to meet their new school pet rats, which we've been talking about earlier on. And they've really enjoyed learning about them. And we have found some names for them. We've got Ruby, Rosie and Bella.
I'm going to say that's like kind of like our main story of the week, isn't it? That's what Gianna, you have been out live at the scene, haven't you? Tell us all about what people have been saying.
People, earlier in the week before we found out, people really liked popcorn, and I did as well.
Popcorn, is it popcorn the thing that you eat? Or?
Yeah.
Well, they like it. I like popcorn as well.
And I've also heard you got some interviews.
On this little thing. I hope it's not run out of battery. So we've been interviewing people, and then on our I think it was the third take, because we do loads of different takes to see which one's the best, to see which one's got mistakes. So and we've interviewed Tegan, and it turns out she is the one who made up popcorn, and everybody's like, well done, Tegan.
Can you give second names?
There's no second names.
Okay.
But no second names, because I think that'll get way too confusing. And anyway,
I'm going to say Rosie. Well, we could probably keep it as Rosie Rat, Ruby Rat, and Bella Rat.
Yeah.
There you go, the Rat family.
What was that? Oh, that's something fell over. Something fell over.
Nothing.
Okay, what have people been saying then, Gianna?
They've been saying they love the rat. Some people, they've been saying they love the rats. Some we even asked some questions if they'd prefer another pet. Most people would said that they wanted the rat in the first place. Some people wanted snakes. Some people wanted lizards. But then people still love the rat. So I think it's a win-win really, because everybody loves the rats. Oh, thank you, TJ. Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. Has there been any negative comments about the rats at all? Or has it all been...
It's all been good.
Fantastic, that's really good to hear.
Yeah. Good choice.
So, well done, Year 3, for coming first into Catcliffe Top 5, if we've spoke about them.
And thank you, Mr. Ellis Jones and Gianna,
You're welcome.
for coming in and helping us today.
Fantastic.
Right, we'd like to finish out. Stop here.
Just stop.